Hi, this is Willie Mandrell, once again with the Mandrell Company. Just wanted to go over with you really quickly 4 reasons why, if you're a buyer, you should toss your Bank of America pre-approval in the trash. Or if you're thinking about buying and you haven't yet been pre-approved, why Bank of America is not the place for you. And when I say Bank of America, I don't just mean B of A. I mean Citizens Bank. I mean Santander. Any of the big commercial banks that their primary focus is checking accounts. That's what they do. Their primary focus is not writing mortgages, and I'm going to go over a couple reasons or 4 reasons why you should either reconsider the pre-approval that you have, or if you're waiting to get pre-approved, why you should consider another resource. Number one, they only have their loan programs. Bank of America, Santander, Citizens Bank, they have a select amount of loan programs that are available to their customers. They give you loan program 1, 2, and 3, depending on factors A, B, and C. It's a very select amount of programs that are offered to you, and if you don't fit in one of those programs, if you don't like one of those programs, tough luck, you go somewhere else. They drive in customers through the checking features, through their online banking features, and then try to sell you some of the larger products like these mortgages, but they're not always the best options for you. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what the better options are for you. Number two, no personal service. You go to Bank of America and you have a question about your mortgage. You're probably going to get a loan officer in the branch who's going to escalate it to some type of loan processor at corporate, or vice versa, a loan processor in the branch who's going to escalate it up to a loan processor at corporate, who's going to escalate it up to some person in North Dakota who has no idea who you are, what you're trying to accomplish in your life, and is going to be making or answering questions about your loan. Also get no direct answers from these people. If you walk into a bank, you're going to ask a question and you're going to get answers days later, a week later. You want someone or an individual, an entity who can answer your questions immediately. Not only is your loan going to get shoveled around, you also don't have a direct contact person. No one you can call directly and say, what's going on, where am I, what's going on with the appraisal, what's going on with other aspects of the loan. No one who you can contact directly. And again, I'm going to give you a better option. Number three, it's not their specialty. And I mentioned this at the top of the video. It's not what they do. Their specialty is checking accounts, online banking, and providing you with credit cards and other resources. But mortgages are not their primary focus. You ideally want someone in an entity or a business that lives and breathes mortgages, that knows the insides out, that when you have trouble or if you have a unique situation, you can go to them and say, I don't exactly fit your mold, but what other options do you have for me? And have them provide you with other loan options. Number four, it can sometimes be difficult to get your offer accepted with a Bank of America or Citizens Bank or Santander pre-approval. The reason being is sellers and listing agents, the agent that is representing the seller on the property you are trying to buy, are often knowledgeable or have a good understanding of how difficult it can be to get loans approved and approved quickly through these larger entities. I give you a perfect example. If you are submitting offers on a home with your buyer agent in a competitive market, and you offer $400,000 on a property, and a competing offer is also coming in at the same exact price of $400,000, if the only difference between those two offers is one is a Bank of America pre-approval and one is from the City of Boston Credit Union or a Quincy Credit Union or something local, I, as a listing agent, am going to suggest that my client take the local credit union, the individual who has been pre-approved with the local credit union. The reason that is because we, as listing agents and realtors, understand how difficult it could be and the time that it takes to get a loan approved and pushed through places like Bank of America and some of these larger corporations. So who should you get your pre-approval through? Or where should you get your pre-approval or mortgage from? I would suggest getting it from a local bank or a mortgage broker. the local bank is going to have a lot more personal service. You're going to walk in and you're not just going to be another number. You're going to be an actual client of theirs. You might be able to talk to one person who is probably going to be able to answer your questions, or at least they won't be escalating it up to corporate office in another state. It's going to be local business handled by local people. I suggest that all my clients talk to or speak with a mortgage broker. The reason I like to work with mortgage brokers is because they not only offer the products of their company, but they offer the products of several different companies. So what a mortgage broker does is they look at your unique situation and they say, we have products at this bank, at this lending institution, and we're going to give you several different options to choose from. Your credit score might be a few points off from this loan program. You might not have enough down payment for this particular loan program, but here are several different options that you can now choose from based on your unique situation. The other reason I like the mortgage broker is, I give you a perfect example. In a competitive market, when I mean a competitive market, I mean the competitive market for buyers. So we're typically in a seller's market, which is a competitive market for buyers. If you are in a seller's market, you need to be moving quickly. You need to, perfect example is if we go see a property that you love on a Friday night, and your pre-approval is $10,000 off, or it needs to be adjusted in a certain way. If you are with a larger corporation, they're probably closed on Saturday, Sunday. You're going to have to wait until Monday, and then they may not get back to you to mid-afternoon. With a mortgage broker, there's a good chance that you're going to have that person's phone number, that cell phone number directly. You may be able to call them on a Friday evening, at a respectable time, a Saturday, and get something done over the weekend, so we can lock up that, or you can lock up that, potential deal that you're in a bidding war for potentially, or just generally in a competitive market. Hopefully this was helpful. If you are looking for suggestions from mortgage brokers, some contact information, please reach out to us. You can reach us at mandrellco.com, mandrellco.com/financing, or you can give us a call directly at 617-297-8641. Again, that's 617-297-8641. All right, thanks and have a nice day.